Okay, good evening everybody. I want to explain something with touch. The five senses, ladies and gentlemen. Sight, hearing, tasting, smelling, okay? The five senses. Sight, hearing, smell, taste, touch. Okay, those are senses. Now I'm going to explain something to you on how a flu works. This is basic things that has to do when you become not only a doctor, a nurse, healthcare professional. Okay? So, things with droplets. Okay? Things with touching surfaces or objects. Like this is the wall. I'm imagining myself, I'm in Jerusalem. I'm near one of those walls. There's bacteria. There's viruses that are in there since Civil War. You can get affected by the mouth. By the mouth. By the nose. By the eyes. It's also by the ears, ladies and gentlemen. You can get sick by the ears. Because somebody can see, I'm going to explain something with streaming and things related to this nature. Somebody could cough. You go, There's a range. There's a range. It's scientific. Has to do with mathematics and calculus. And you could cough and you hit this area right here. Like the headphones. You see this? This piece right here? And you cough and you put it in your ears. And you can get exposed that way. You can get exposed through your ears, ladies and gentlemen. It's been done. That's why it should say the ears. Now, besides the nose and the mouth and the eyes. That's been done. I had to explain some of these things, ladies and gentlemen, in university. And they say, no, there's no way. I've heard this like thousands of times. There's no way you can get exposed. Yes, you can. How did the coronavirus or any flu or bacteria spread? Even through things related to bronchitis or pneumonia. It's the same way. You can get affected by the ears, ladies and gentlemen. That's how our system is. That's why you have to washing your hands. 66% of the population, they don't wash. That was a study. I did a study on certain things related. They don't wash. They just go into the bathroom and they go out of the bathroom. Wash your hands. It takes 30 seconds to a minute to just thoroughly wash your hands. Wash your hands. If you can wash your hands, you can brush your teeth. You can floss. That's very important. That's very important, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I see this picture of Ivanka Trump touching the wall in Jerusalem. Civil War happened there. Bacteria, viruses. You don't know what's there. You don't know what you're exposed to. I took a course in hazardous materials. There's a course in the fire department called infectious control. And if any of you guys do not understand infectious control, I am on another planet. And it's related to the poison control helpline that has to do with the Bronx Zoo. It's all interrelated. It's all related. It's all interconnected. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to drive me crazy. You're driving me bonkers, as they say. You're touching things and you're messing around with things that you don't understand. Emergency care. Okay, emergency care. This is one of the books. I have another book of it. I didn't just do it at St. John's University. I took a course at Nassau Community College with the EMT. I did stuff all related to that with exposure and hazard. It has to do with things related to infectious control and hazardous materials because you're exposed to those things. And this was bioengineered. It was done in a lab. The coronavirus. They took COVID and SARS and they merged it. That's what I had to do for testimonial evidence. It explains this in the Holy Scriptures as well, with touching things. Don't touch the wall. Do you see? I'm going to explain this in the Muslim community that has to do with the Holy Quran and the Torah and this book as well. Have you seen any person in your entire life in Jerusalem, in the Muslim community, touch that wall? Have you ever seen a Christian in that community touch the wall? Has the original people that have studied science and mathematics, has anyone ever said to you, don't, if this is exposed to something, let's just say that this hat was exposed to something, because this is important. This was explained to me in Chicago, Illinois. This drives me up a wall. It explains things related to saints and certain people. If this thing is exposed to something and I touch it, I'm going to get sick. So that's what I got to say. What are you doing? No touching. Your mother and father should say, you should have a thing in your mind, like a red flag. Don't touch the wall. My grandmother is Spanish. My other grandmother is Macedonian, Yugoslavian. She would use this broom technique. Now a JJ, or she would call me Junior. You don't touch the stove. No, don't touch it. Don't touch the stove. It's the same thing with touching. It's like touching a broom without mom or your dad's permission. Don't touch it. Don't touch the wall. Wear gloves. See this? Medical gloves. I've had this. Had many of them. My best friend in life is bleach, Clorox, Lysol. Here, Clorox. Number one. I'm going to show you the other one. Lysol. Now, Ivanka, no touching the wall. It's like touching a bad boy or a toxic guy. You see women touching the toxic or the bad boy like this? I had to do PowerPoint presentation on this in not just in medical school, but law school as well. So I hope this is helpful. Take care. Have a wonderful day, guys.